Hey guys, how the frig's it going? It's going pretty good on this end. Okay, so here's the scoop. You probably realized by now for the past 2 weeks I've been uploading Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm trying my best to hold that pattern, but sometimes things get in the way. Right, Scampers? Right, Scampers? Sometimes things get in the way. Look at my face. Yeah, look at a little mouth face. Now. So yeah, work. I just got home. Luckily tomorrow I work from home and Friday I work from home. It's Wednesday in case you haven't realized it. Probably haven't because I never told you, so that's another thing. But I'm trying to do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploading as long as I have content. But silly me went and started a new role at work. Yeah, promotion if you will, whatever. So I moved up the ranks and making a little bit more dollar bills, y'all, and all that fun shite. But with promotions comes more responsibilities and more learning and more adapting and more of that fun stuff. So it's kind of left me zonked the past 2 nights, Monday and Tuesday, that I just didn't know what to film. All I wanted to do was come home and like die to death. Oh, sweet. I think I found it. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to derail, but remember I said I couldn't find the keys to that lock? I found them. I was smart. I wasn't stupid, which doesn't happen very often. But I left them in here on my key ring that I 3D printed. Anyway, something that needs to be done that I don't really want to film, but I'm probably going to film anyway just for filler. I got to freaking do that lawn again. I tell you, I love summer and I also love winter for 2 different reasons. See, I love summer because it's warm out. You don't have to wear a jacket. You can just walk out of the house in your t-shirt. It's great. It's warm. There's fishing, there's kayaking, boating, all that fun stuff. What I hate about summer is this shit never stops growing. Now, I'm gonna hit it with the mower. That's a given. I don't even know if I need to. Like, it's not that bad, but it's like this is all weeds. But I weed whacked all this down and it's trying to make a comeback. And I went on the old tubes of you last night and I started looking up homemade herbicides. People were doing these tests where they were using like salt, vinegar, and like a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap in one of those pump sprayers that I think I have in the garage. And they were spraying the area down and it was killing all the vegetation. I think I have one of those sprayers somewhere around here. I think I tried to use it last year with something and it didn't work out the way I hoped. Oh, that's a propane tank. Unless I threw it in the garbage because I broke it. I might have broken it because I did try to run stuff through it. By stuff, I mean borax. I'm pretty sure I clogged it up and then it got in the hose and solidified and it wrecked itself. So there's a high probability that I threw it in the garbage, even though I don't recall throwing it in the garbage. Luckily, they're only like 10-15 bucks, so it's not a big deal. I can pick up another one. Then we got to buy vast amounts of vinegar. I'm going to buy the 4X shit just because, it's 4 times stronger than the 1X. It's got to be good. It's my logic. We'll get some good salt, some iodized salt, because it's probably like the worst salt you should be eating. And yeah, I got Dawn dish soap in the house. It's what I clean my shit with, so it's perfect. It's perfect. And then we'll spray that area down. And all the videos I saw online, people were spraying that down areas where they wanted shit to die, and it all turned yellow and died. So to me, that sounds like a great idea. And it's supposed to be sunny right through till Sunday. Now, I do want to get back out there on the kayak. I was looking at another lake up the hill called 4 Mile Lake. It's supposed to have bass and pike and shit in it. Figured it might be kind of fun to go up there and yak around and see if we can actually do some damage. Or there was a lake that we went to a long time ago, and by we I mean me, Rex, and a friend of ours, Ryan, called Mink Lake. I had to look it up on Google Maps, and you type in Mink Lake on Google Maps and it sends you off to Quebec. So I had to like manually drive the map to where we were to find the damn place. And I managed to lock it in. So I know exactly where to go now. And that lake was pretty nice. Like, there's a beach area where I could easily launch the yak. And there's we launched the boat there. We launched Ryan's 16-footer. Went fishing, me, Rex, and Ryan. And we fished from like friggin' 8 o'clock in the morning until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a good time. There you go, buddy. You've been wanting farts. There you go. You can have that one. That's the battle plan there now. I do have a bottle of that shit left, don't I? I probably shouldn't put that on camera. We won't talk about the shit that I have. Hey, what's this? Spray 9 parts cleaner. When the hell did I buy this? I wonder if this would be safe to use on the rims. on my Trans Am. I'm gonna have to look into this. It says it's good for metal and like stuff, so I want to buy a brush kit. I seen them on Amazon and I saw them at Cambodian Tire. It's just they're out of stock at Cambodian Tire, and it's literally a brush that you attach to your drill, and then you can scrub the grime off your rims so that they actually luster and shine again instead of looking like tomato soup. Anyway, I'm gonna get this freaking lawn done. But you know, that's like going back on the seasons about summer with the lawn. This winter, I think I snowblowed or cleared the driveway twice. Like the winter, you can be lazy, but the problem is it's so damn cold outside that you kind of just want to be lazy because you don't want to deal with the nonsense and bullshit of the weather. Let me get this thing all tuned up and ready to rock, then we'll go blast that lawn. I think I've said it before about this lawnmower. They give you a spot in here for 2 batteries. This side here, you're live. This side here is just a holder so you can swap it out on the fly. I don't know why they didn't let you run both batteries simultaneously in parallel, and that way there you can get 12 amps instead of 6 amps and have to swap it out. Would have been such a better setup, but I'm pretty sure the newer models, Ryobi figured that out and already fixed it. Another problem I'm having is this side chute broken, so I have to come in here and manually frig with it all the damn time, because if it gets caught on something, it falls off. Kind of annoying. I was almost tempted to grab the bagger, bag the grass, and then chuck it down the hole over here and just fill all under here with dead grass and let it like compost and turn to soil. But after doing that before in the backyard, after digging out that stump a long time ago, you guys probably remember that video if you've been around that long. I've done that. I filmed it. Oreo was attacking the hose on that video. It wasn't the original Oreo on the hose, but it was a video with Oreo on the hose. Anyway guys, enough jibber jabbering. Friggin' lawn done. We were so close. We almost got the lawn done. We got like maybe 6 more passes and this battery died. Back at her. A little bit of a distraction there while cutting the lawn. My friend, well, his parents showed up. They're just visiting him. Apparently he lives down the street from me, and his parents showed up. We were chatting and shit and talking about stuff and things, and yeah, told her, I said, his mom, I'm like, hey, your son know I'm still here. Like, I've been texting him, but he doesn't get back to me. I don't know if he's just in a bad mood or if he's sick because he wasn't feeling well. Well, he's not doing the greatest, so I figured, you know, give me a holler. Maybe we can hang out, shoot the shit. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Anyway, I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit the weed whacker. This I'm not gonna film. I'm just gonna get it done, and I'll be back. There we go. We are done. Now Potato should be able to come outside and poop without having to be like, grass too tall, I'm pooping on the sidewalk. Something else I found, lead diving weights. I can melt these down and make some sinkers. Pretty sweet. A little DIY. Don't plan on doing that tonight, but just letting you know what I found and what I can do. Also, something else that my friend's parents told me is apparently tonight temperature's supposed to drastically drop into freezing territories and we're supposed to be getting frost. Here I was like, oh man, it's a shame that I freaking went and did the yard and filmed it, because I totally could have just like tarps off and got my tandem mat. Because like right now, my body looks like the Canadian flag. Red, red, white. Straight up Canucking it hard, boys. But yeah. Doesn't she look so good when she's cut? Then in like a day or two where there's gonna be a bunch of dandelions and it'll look like shit again. Should have weed whacked around the fire pit. Still gotta buy my fire pit license so I can actually have a fire. And then the weather's gotta be nice enough so I can have a freaking fire. Maybe I'll get that done tomorrow because I'm work from home tomorrow. So like when I got nothing going on, I can just call City Hall and be like, hey, I want to set things on fire. And they'll be like, all right, what's your email address? Here's your paper. I'll be like, thank you for giving me permission to be an arson. I really appreciate it. It's not arson if you're just burning trees. Well, if they're not yours, I guess it is. Shazball. Forgot the one thing outside today I wanted to bring in because it's in the backyard. See, yesterday after martial arts, I went over. Oreo, back it up. We gotta go outside? Okay, 1 second, guys. Just like a cat. I just cleaned his litter box. Now he's gotta go outside to take a shit. Look at how happy he is, eh? He's like, yay! Grass isn't touching bum. And he's working one up right now. I gotta keep him on leash, guys. I can't. It'd be nice to let him off leash, but the problem is he can't really see that well. So chances are he'll just like run off and get lost. Anyway, yesterday after martial arts, I went to the Muscle Dummy store and I bought Muscle Dummy supplies. Bought myself some protein and some pre-workout. Protein was $130. Pre-workout was $40. Brought me up to like $175, and they're like, you get a free gift. You can either get a t-shirt. The t-shirt was ugly, didn't want it, or a water bottle. So I got the water bottle. Yeah, Popeyes. That's the name of the Muscle Dummy store. Popeyes supplement. Which is funny because I tell people, oh, I'm going to Popeyes, and they'll be like, oh man, can you get me some chicken? I don't think they sell chicken at Popeyes. And they're like, I'm pretty sure they do. And then I realize, oh, that's for you, buddy. They're referring to the place downtown, Popeyes Chicken, not Popeyes Supplements. These guys are going to have a fight over the name. I already know it. It's going to be sweet. You know, that's the second time I farted on this vlog. I haven't had carbs since, what? I think Saturday was the last time I had carbs. And it was, I went out with a friend to have a hamburger, and that was like the only carbs I had were the hamburger bun. I was farty that. I don't know why I'm farty today. Like all day at work today, my stomach was gurgling. So I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go outside for a quick break. And my boss is like, I didn't know you smoked. And I'm like, well, no better time than now to start, eh? Yeah, I was smoking, all right, smoking out my arse. I'd literally walk out the door and just, bah, sound like a Jake break coming down a freaking hill. And it was like nonstop. Like go to the bathroom and I'm peeing and I'm just like farting my arse off. And I don't know why, because all I ate today was meat. And this doesn't happen when I eat meat. So like either I got one hell of a poop on deck and I'm just not being advised of it, or that's all I can think of. But anyway, guys, this is that pre-workout that I bought. It's called Blue Star Power Kick. And I don't like it. I like it. I like the effects, like 300 milligrams of caffeine, 400 milligrams of what? Peak ATP. Oh, that explains the workout this morning. I thought it was the caffeine, but they put adenosine triphosphate in that pre-workout. That explains why I was like able to push a lot more weight than normal. See, there's a guy in my martial arts class. He's actually a brown belt. I'm only an orange, but I'm going to be getting my blue belt this September. We've already done our training and all that, but we got to rank up every 6 months. And him and I are on a quest to do 100 over 100. And what that is 100-pound bench press 100 times back to back. I'm at 45, he's at 56. Today, I hit 60. And now I know why. Because the ATP in that shit. So 60 100-pound presses back to back, just giving her. We want to see who's going to get to 100 first. And like, we're not really like, he could literally walk in tomorrow and be like, yeah, I did 100 yesterday. And I'm just going to take his word for it, because if he's lying, then that's on him, not me, right? Who cares? Why the frig is that light on? Oh yeah, I just told it to turn off the light and it's still on. What the hell? Turn on the living room. Okay. Turn off the living room. Why does smart technology got to be so frickin' dumb? So yeah, my friend's mom told me there's going to be a frost advisory tonight. So she asked me if I have any plants outside, and I said no, because if I did, they'd be dead, because I can't take care of plants. Mind you, I'm doing pretty good with the snake plant that Jocelyn gave me for my birthday. It's still alive. So awesome. But apparently they're really hard to kill. And like you water it once a month. When was the last time I watered it? Oh, it's got to be over a month. I should probably give it a drink. I should probably bring it a beverage. I should probably bring it a beverage. It's probably thirsty. Let's go bring my plant a beverage. I'll show you my snake plant. It's in the cutest little planter too. It's a cow planter. I honestly don't even know what the hell to call this video, but I was like, you know, probably explain the whole vlogging thing. Like, obviously that's a dead giveaway that I'm doing 3 a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This is my little snake plant in a cow planter. And apparently they're really hard to kill. Hopefully this water isn't too cold for it and I don't shock the roots. There's a nice refreshing drink for you, buddy. Slurp up. See how there's like a leaf coming off of it? Yeah, I did that. That just showed up one day from me like taking care of it and stuff. And by taking care of it, I mean completely ignoring it and then remembering a month and a half later that I needed a drink. So if you have a black thumb like me and you can't take care of a plant, find a friend who has a snake plant, see if they can clone a piece and see if you can kill that, I guess. I'm just gonna give you a pro tip. Apparently it's really hard to do, so that's a new one. Never seen you make that sound before. You okay, dude? Do you need a drink or something? You got a chicken bone stuck in your throat? What the frick's going on with you? I've never heard that sound out of him. He used to make the honking. Oh, I almost threw up. He used to make the honking sound, but this smoker's coffee has. That's new. Sorry guys, I'm on the hunt for food for tomorrow because I got nothing taken out. Did you get it? Wow. I found pork chops. Good enough, good stuff. Freaking love pork chops. You all right? Get another one in you? Do it. Just do it. Do the sneeze. It's so weird. I don't know if he's choking on something, like there's nothing he could have eaten. That could be the collapsed trachea. I'm telling you guys, sooner than later, potatoes are gonna have to get put down. Because like him just walking around and pooping, he does that a lot. It's pretty gross, and this noise he's making now, I've never heard that before. That's new to me. I don't like that. Anyhoozle, guys, I need to get something to eat. I'm a little hungry, even though I'm a little farty. Just edited up the footage I had and realized, yeah, I've gone on long enough with talking on camera to make a video, even though 99% of what I talked about was nonsense and bullshit. Rambling is what I do, and it is what I do best, which is why I was told I should get my motorcycle license and become a moto vlogger. But driving in this town on a motorcycle is pretty much an insurance claim waiting to happen with the way people drive. Anybody wondering? Yes, I have been driving the Firebird, Trans Am, whatever you want to call it, Dirty Bird. I've been driving the shit out of it. I need to get it looked at though, because I don't know, maybe I'm just so used to the high technology in the Ford that going back to a hydraulic power steering just feels weird, but it almost feels like the front end is I want to say loose, like it's kind of swaying. And the only streets I feel it on are streets that have a lot of heavy trucks that drive on them and make divots. It seems the Firebird likes to aim for the divots and hold them, and I got to fight the wheel to get it out. I do notice it a little bit in the F-150, but not so much. But you really notice it in the Pontiac. There could be nothing wrong with the car, but then again, I may just book a garage visit. I don't have a hoist to get underneath there and look, and there's no way in hell I can get on the ground and get underneath there and look, because I swear from the years of leaving it outside in the snow and it getting compacted with snow that it compressed the suspension down a bit. So that could also be playing a role, and it could also be the weathered tires that are playing a role. I don't know, but I figure I'll get it into a shop, have it looked at, see if the steering components are okay and everything. I'm able to drive it now, it's fine. It's just the one road that gives it troubles. Everywhere else in town I can boot around no problem, and that's not a big deal. Like, I've been driving it to martial arts, I've been driving it to work, I've been just going out and driving it for the sake of driving it, you know, just cruising around, which is what it's intended for. It's a summer toy that's cheap to insure and only used by me, by the rules laid forward by Haggerty Insurance. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut her down from here, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Once again, guys, aiming for a Monday, Wednesday, Friday video. No idea what they're going to be. Last week's, I had a theme of getting the kayak ready, making some baits with coffee, and then going out and fish. I kind of made a 3-part video, and then, yeah, it's not always going to be that way. It's going to basically be whatever the heck I can do, I'm going to do, and then shit's going to happen. But you never know. You never know what the future will bring. We'll see what happens and go from there. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't know why I said favorite. It's not a feature anymore. It hasn't been since 2010. Until next time, guys, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.